There does appear to be a drone in the area. It's good I've got my hover vessel with a thing. Let us see if my... Yeah, there we go. All right. Wow, my video thing really screwed up. Let's try this again from out here. All right. Welcome back, everybody, to Empyrion Galactic Survival. I'm KnowItAllDM. How's everybody doing today? I'm doing absolutely great today, hanging out on Experimental 8, doing my own solo playthrough. And I've decided today that first I want to make a garden. But before I do that, I want to go back to the alien tower and finish the Robinson Protocol, because I've finally figured out how to actually get it to work. Now, what we have to do is, you see, you can now click this to get it to work. When you first open the Robinson Protocol, there's nothing here until you go here, back, and then back over here. And switching between this does nothing different. Like if I open this up and then just go right to here, there's nothing, and there's still nothing. But then you have to switch back to the PDA log and then back to the PDA info, and then you can click that. Now I'm going to go over to the tower because that's where this was originally supposed to happen. And I don't know if it spawns the crawlers on you or on the tower. I've heard conflicting information. Some people say that the when you click on it, it spawns it on you regardless of where you are. And I've heard others say it only spawns it at the tower. So I don't know. So I'm going to head over to the tower and do it just to make sure that, you know, everything is kosher. Alright, so we can see the tower right here, and we're getting close. So if I come here, let's see. I'm going to want to make sure everything is right. So I'm guessing the reason that this is no longer activating is that there's like a sensor somewhere, like that's supposed to figure out when you leave and activate. I'm thinking it's that sensor right there, but it could have been a different one. That could be, you know, a you're getting close sensor or something. I don't know. But obviously the sensor's not working, so I'm gonna stand right here and activate the thing, and then jump into okay. Okay, so there's one. The other one is right there. What is that? Alien parts are now... what? Why do alien parts look like the little petals from a... what is that? A dandelion husk thing? That's weird. In any case, I'm going to head back to base now. Alright, we're coming up on the wreckage now. And I believe my theory is correct. Sorry. So apparently when you pick up a bike that is in the sensor range of a sensor, the sensor breaks. Because this sensor is supposed to control the lights. And it doesn't now. So I have to take it off. If I reattach it, and then let's reset up the sides. Like so. Yeah, and let's keep that like that. Now, let's see, these lights are sensored to main light. So if I do motion sensor, now we'll see if it breaks. Yeah, what we're going to have to do, so we probably don't have to deactivate the sensor, we just have to change the signal on everything now. Will this work? Motion sensor. ML. Lights. ML. ML. It looks like it's gonna work this time. Nope. Are signals on? Yeah, so it looks like it's completely broken. Maybe even broken the positioning of it. Let me do this. And put it here. I'll sensor you to ML so that they have something to sensor with. Yeah, they're not even working. It's completely broken some of the sensors in here. All of them, in fact. Now, unless its sensors are still off, which they are. Now let's see if signals will turn the light on. Okay, so it's possible that I could have left it where it was over here and not moved it and it would have worked, because apparently turning the sensors off, you have to turn them back on in sort of a weird way. So now there and there. Okay. So now we've got the lights back working. Let's just do this, and I'm not really going to worry about renaming it. Now that we've got the lights back working, while I was out, I gathered some grain on the way, and I found that grain can be found in the marshlands as well as the swamps, and can make a really good, like you can find them really well because the marshlands have like the brown grass and swamps do not. Let's throw these herbal leaves in here. I don't know why every now and then my FPS just tanks. It's weird. But anyway, so I want to make some grain plants. In order to do that, I need some purified water. Now, in order to get purified water, I need to make a water generator. Let me move these grains away from here just in case. Now I should be able to make 7 plants of grain. Plus I've got 1 corn plant already, which gives you grain. So I'm thinking I'm going to make those be a combination of wheat and corn. And I'm probably only going to need 1 water generator. But let's see, where do I want to put this? So from now on, I'm only going to place the bike down when I'm leaving, and when I'm going to make sure I'm out of the range of any of the sensors when I get off the, or when I remove the bike. Getting off of it's not the problem. What the problem is removing the bike. Even replacing the bike where it was doesn't fix it. Alright, so we're out here. I think I'm going to put my water thing right here. And I need to get some good energy going. I'm just going to use one of these. And then I'm going to go grab some better energy from over here. And by better energy, I mean, you know, Promethean packs. What I really need to do is set a make a even smaller hover vessel that can take the place of the bike, and have like a little garage area out here for it or something. Because right now, you know, the bike thing is annoying. But I don't know. Okay, let's make 10. That'll give me 20. That'll be more than enough to fill up the entire thing. And, oh, there's a bike and tent and air conditioner. I've got a tent with me and a bike over there. Not entirely sure. Okay, there's one portable constructor. I think I didn't even have another portable constructor when I died the other day. So, let's see. My armor's alright. What I need to get now is some armor modifications. And that's what going to the Titan signal is. Wow, that's way over here. But we can get over there in the hover vessel pretty easily. Now, what I'm going to do with the hover vessel's turret is I'm actually going to turn off the thruster as well. Because I believe someone mentioned, and I think they're right, that the turret was shooting at the thruster of the MS Titan, even though it's a base. So I'm just going to deactivate that so it doesn't shoot at anything, just to make sure that I have everything under control. So let's head on back over here. And I really ought to put a marker on the water generator as well, just so, you know, when I come out I can remember where it is. But it's basically just straight ahead, so it's probably not necessary. And now it's raining, but that gave me I already got one water jug, so that should be decent. One water jug should be enough to make the garden, to make the plants that I need for the garden. And possibly, I'm probably going to need stuff for the actual, like, I'm going to need more nutrient solutions for the thing itself, for the crop plots themselves. So I don't think I'm going to need herbal leaves. Let's see. I can make corn. I can only make... Wait, can I only make one corn plant? What am I missing now? Oh, wow. It doesn't make that much water, does it? Do I have water in here? I doubt it. No. Wow, that's unfortunate that a water jug only makes... Is it even listed in here? No, it's not. Let's see. Do you list water jugs? No. Can you not just make water jugs? That's interesting. You can't just make water jugs. Or not water jugs, but water bottles. That's very weird, that is. Because it needs purified water. And in order to make purified water, it doesn't say what you need. Because you can't just make purified water, even though you should be able to. Weird. Very weird. Yeah, I'm not seeing purified. Oh, there it is, down there. 1 water jug makes 10. Well, ain't that a piece of... yeah, so go ahead and make 1 more of these. So apparently that needs both a nutrient solution and purified water. Okay. So we went ahead and made 2 more corn sprouts. That gives us a total of 3. I think that's all the corn sprouts we're gonna make. Let's go back and get some more water jugs, because there should be some more out there now. Okay. 1, and we got another one coming in a few seconds here. So, I might want to make another water thing if it makes it this slowly. I mean, it's like every couple of minutes I can make 1 plant thing. I mean, don't get me wrong, if I had put it out last episode and, you know, done it, you know, had it making up water all during that episode, I would have been fine. So, alright. Let's go ahead over here. Water jug. And now, wait, you got the wheat in you already? You do. I should be able to make not 10, but 6. I'm gonna need more water though. It'd be nice if you could put like a rain collector that would collect rain and make water jugs for you. That'd be really cool, where, you know, it's like, oh, it's raining, we're going to make water. But, and for some reason here the rain is or the temperature is like -2 degrees right now. So shouldn't this really be snow? I'm just saying that at -2 degrees this rain should be, you know, at the very least freezing rain, but more than likely snow. So in any case, while we are doing stuff now, you've made 4, that's fine. I'm going to go ahead and just throw this back in here. We're going to hold the fuel packs for our hover vessel to use. So what we're going to do now, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to actually head over to the Titan. And let's go ahead and throw these in here. I know it's not a lot, but... Really? Are you still broken now? Alright, so this sensor is now broken. Okay. Garage door does GD. This was working a bit ago. You follow GD. But the sensor is not working, so it's going to have to come down and be replaced. Again, because I just did this before I started recording. And I don't know what is causing it to not work. Maybe I have to throw it on the other side. Maybe it's the hover vessel. I don't know. The lights are working though, right? Yeah, the lights are working just fine. So, okay. Well, now repair. Okay. You go over here now, I can just get rid of that, and I'll replace that texture later once I can get this thing to stop breaking. Devices. Okay. I want you to go all the way to there. Good. Okay. What are you? Okay, you're just you. So down one, up one, out as far as you can. You might want to go down a couple more. Alright. You are now going to have garage door again. And these two that are GD are going to switch back to garage door. And now it's working. Okay. Finally. So now we can head over to the MS Titan. I don't have a whole lot of food, but I can make food up. I'll probably find some over there in the first thing anyway, because the front part always has a refrigerator in it, or at least it used to. So, alright, here comes forest biome, deep forest. Let's see, what would the easiest way be? Probably to try to get out of the forest biome fast as I can, skirt the water, then go through the mountains and over. Okay, so we're over here near the water. But just come straight across this way. And let's actually stay out of the forest, because that's a real pain that it keeps turning me just because of the way that my thing is built. So let's come around this way and go up the mountains straight this way. Now I don't have a core to replace the core in the Titan with, so I'm just going to I'm not even going to try to disassemble it. I'm just going to, you know, do the missions and loot what boxes are there. So, and maybe later I'll go back and salvage some of the more important stuff, but I believe the cores now you don't have to dig to get to any of them. I think with Alpha Experimental 4, you know, with 8.02, 8.0.2, whatever, with the latest phase 4, that they changed the core locations so you don't actually have to dig anymore. So I'm going to check that out and see if I can see the core without digging. And if I can, I might take it apart. Like, I might take it out to take apart some of the stuff, like the thrusters and the like, that I can see. But okay, and then let's just skirt around the forest this way to get over there. There does appear to be a drone in the area. It's good I've got my hover vessel with a thing. Let us see if my... Yeah, there we go. So I'm going to movement systems off, so that if that drone gets within range, my turret will start shooting it. Actually, let me move the hover vessel to the other side so it's less likely to be attacked by the drone. But if the drone happens to come over here, and if you look at the Titan, it's way more buried than it used to be. So, actually, should I just come on over closer to where I'm going to be entering it? That's probably the best idea. Come like over to here. And just turn it off right here. Okay. Now I went ahead and learned and created a sniper, so wow, it looks like I might actually have to dig to even get in the back, the front part here. Actually, is it the front part or the mid part that has? I think it's the mid part. I don't know. But let's get into here. And the only thing that I know of for sure that was here, or at least it used to be, is a refrigerator right here. Steak. So let's dig our way over here. Now I believe that the core is now located in this upper front cabin. Not 100% positive, mind, but I believe they moved it into here. This does still appear that it needs to be blown to bits. Let's see if the structural integrity will hold. Oh yeah, structural integrity should hold just fine. Okay. Now, yeah, there's the core right there. I'm not going to remove the core just yet, because what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to end up coming back here much later, and I'll recore it and I'll recore it and start disassembling the important pieces, which are now super buried. So I'm going to probably want to come back with a hover vessel drill thing. It looks like the next piece of the Titan is over this direction. Let's see if I can avoid that drone and just come around this way to get to it. At least I'm discovering some resources as I go. There's a lot of silicon over here. Ooh. Okay. There doesn't appear to be a drone around this one. And I don't see any hostile creatures. I'm going to go ahead and set the minigun turret to Predator just in case, so it can take out things. I think one of the reasons they lowered the Titans, especially this one, is so you can just get up on this level without having to jump up, which makes a little bit of sense. There's one boost, multi-boost, one of my favorite types of boosts. Let's see if this one over here will give me a good booster or not. Nah, just a coin. Can we just... No, we can't even force this open. Let's just shoot our way in, because I know on the other side... let me double check the structural integrity. Structural integrity doesn't look too good, but it's not bad. It's not like... Well, I think that in there is going to collapse once the door opens. No, no, it didn't. Wow, I am very surprised. Let's go ahead to take this off. Radiation boost, that's not bad if I was going into a radiated biome, and, well, I've got a suit that can protect me, so that's fine. Now, the biggest problem with this being so low is that there's a lot of good loot underneath there. And it's going to take me a while to drill it out. So I'm thinking about not even drilling it out. I just came here mainly for the boosters and to go ahead and get the missions caught up and done. So let's actually continue. Oh, and with this one, the core is right there. So you can just go ahead and recore it if you want. Let's go ahead and find the back part, which is way over here. Does not appear to have any enemy drones around it either. So let's see. Now to get into here, there's a couple of ways to do it. This way is one of the easier ways through the front. So, okay. Now these we can go ahead and drill out the cargo boxes here, although it's clay, so this is going to take a little bit. But there's some good loot that's literally right here when you come in. So I'm not going to have to worry about drilling into the ground, you know, and stuff to actually get to these. Though these don't seem to have good loot, they just got loot. Let's come on over to here and drill down here. Now I'm going to actually check to see if there's another way in where I don't have to blow anything apart and dig. Because if I don't have to dig, that would be optimal. Laser pistol cell, that'll come in handy later. That'll come in handy later. Alright, and then there should be at least one more cargo box, like right over here. Right there. Not bad. Promethium pellets and silicon. Okay. Let's do this and see. I don't see a way through there. Ah, here's a good way in. I believe that's the way we were meant to go in. Jetpack up to here, because there aren't really many other hull breaches. Can we get in this way? Nope. If you could crouch, you could get in. Well, crap. Okay, let's see. Can I get in through that up there? Yes. Okay. So, whole breach to the side of the tower. Way into the tower. This thing is a lot more damaged than it used to be. Oh yeah, armor boost. Nice. Oh yeah, heavy armor. Very nice. Okay, so what am I looking for? Logs. I need to actually get close to this one. Da-da-da-da. I read that all before. I read it out loud too, and even did, you know, interactive things. There's the core right there. So we could take that out and replace it if we needed to. Oh, look, there's another hull breach right here. Alright, so there's a hull breach right out the back, and there's a completely missing window out the front that we could go out. Okay, so there's several ways into here, which, you know, which is good. This does look a lot more wrecked. Why this is here, I don't know. It's just an extraneous block that really shouldn't be there. Whew, that's a big hole. Any hull breach tears up here? Okay, so the next thing is the radar station. Okay, which that's this is as far as we've gotten before with any of our things. So the radar station is down here where I was, you know, trying to discover things. So this is going to be extremely difficult. I did get to scout it out a little bit with the alien tower, but yeah. So, and apparently when I was over there and I died, I was hit by a homing missile, I think is what people were saying. Which makes sense. I didn't think homing missiles would be as, you know, long distance as they are. You know, I figured lasers being that far, okay. You know, a quick, fast, straight shot. What is this? But homing rockets ought to be more close range, like within 300 meters. Is that an enemy fortification as well, or is that one of the neutral POIs? It looks like it might be a neutral POI. I don't want to get too close because it could also be an enemy fortification. So let's see. Yeah, that's an enemy fortification. I don't want to try to go there in my dinky little hover vessel. So we're just going to keep on heading on this way, and yeah, we're going to get back to base. While I'm out here, I'm going to go ahead and check on my water thing here. And 13, that's not bad. That should be enough for my whatchamacallit, for my garden, I would assume. I could be wrong though. And I'm gonna need to come around the other way and enter through here. And turn around. No, I don't need to park that way just yet. Right here is fine. Now we can go all the way down. Okay. And there's nothing in any of these. Okay. So now, let's go ahead and put the water jugs in here. Let's put some of the other loot stuff in here. That doesn't need to go in there. Heavy armor, for now, I'm going to put in here. And I'm going to go ahead and equip these two. And throw those in there. And let's see about making up some more corn or wheat. I should be able to make 4 more there. And then let's see. I'm going to want to make up some gardening blocks, probably just out of wood. So I'm going to need nutrient solutions, one for each of them. So after I get these made up, I want to see how many nutrient solutions I can make. Alright, so I've gone ahead and started making up some grow plots. I've got enough nutrient solutions for 19, I believe. And I've run out of water, apart from these 3 that I just got. So I should be able to make, what, 6 more? And once all those are done, I think I'll go ahead and make the garden. I might make it off camera, because I'm probably just going to throw it out here. The problem is, I don't know if the plants will grow without a grow light. I know they need specific temperatures and lack of radiation to grow, and I'm pretty sure a grow light would give them the temperature they need, and there's no radiation. So I'm considering putting a grow light out just in case anyway, or multiple grow lights for the garden. But that's going to be it for this episode. I hope everybody enjoyed the episode. If you did, hit that like button for me. And if you want to see more Empyrion Galactic Survival, go ahead and subscribe. I'm KnowItAllDM. And as always, y'all have a good day now.